it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Kata in at the center position. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. White the pass to Cooper.
Oh, yes! That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Towns with it, guarded by Tatum. Towns with it. Towns is double. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Kata. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Tatum against Towns. Kata. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Here's Robinson. It's deflected. Bridges against Brown. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Anunoby outside. Brunson scanning the floor. From 17 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Simons, the pass to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And that one falls for Tatum. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jayson Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jayson Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Now here's Towns. That's tipped, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Boston leading by 5. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Out to White. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. White's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jayson Tatum is a problem.
Now, here's Anunoby. Towns for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And Simons has it in the corner. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The deep three from Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Well, right away, coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, "He's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire." There you have it. Sounds like coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
You know what they came to see me. Never on my level, even if we in the same league. Last 2 minutes, I'm a doctor.
Knicks trail by 11. Brunson, the bounce pass. Bridges inside. Wide on. Queta, the pass to Simons. It's tipped. A kick out to Brown. Off target with his 3. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Towns with it, picked up by Brown. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Tatum passes to Simons.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Anunoby, following the bucket by the Celtics. Over to the left wing. And it's Towns missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Yep, that one goes.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Towns. Still yet to score. No good on the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Here's Bridges. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. Here's Brunson. And he lays it straight in. He has 7.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Up top, Tatum. Defended by Towns. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jayson Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Sam Hauser's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Anthony Simons. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Jordan Clarkson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And that one falls for Tatum. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Here's Brunson. Jayson Tatum picking up that last basket. Shoots it up. And again, it's New York.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Comes up empty down low. Now McBride. Pass to Hart. Got a piece of it. Tatum with it. Hart covering. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. Here's Hauser. Brown the pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Gets it down to single digits.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And that one good from Clarkson.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Down low, defended by McBride. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. It was only, let's do this.
and he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
For New York, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And last season, yet again, 60-plus wins, Greg, for the Celtics, one of the elite teams clearly in the league.
And the only concern was perhaps a tendency towards complacency, but after coming up short last season and with Tatum sidelined, some adversity to spark their competitive fire.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Celtics leading by 8. Now here's Brown. White, a screen on Bridges. Outside, White from downtown. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Brunson going inside.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Boucher against Brunson. Back to Boucher. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hart. Now Brunson. Boucher defending. Back to Hart. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. White looking around. And here's Boucher. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Towns. And it's Jayson Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 19 points.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Lets it go from deep. And it's White with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Bridges left side. Shoots over Brown, and it's Bridges scoring on a gorgeous play. And so it's Boston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pritchard and White are their guards. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Garza in at the 5. Roman the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 11. Out to the right wing. Hauser finds Pritchard. It's up a 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's Yabusele. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
He's off on the first. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jayson Kidd, but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Now here's White. Here's Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Bridges. McBride with the ball. Still without a basket. White against Clarkson. Shoots over White. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Clarkson.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. Boucher passes to Garza. Shoots over Yabusele. And again, it's Boston converting.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
With the step back, Clarkson kicks to Bridges. Pulls up on the wing. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes it from 10, and again it's Boston converting.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Boston making a switch here. Simons is checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Anunoby's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bridges dishes to Clarkson. Out to Bridges. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
White inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. White, good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 5, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Brown's checked in for Boston. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Here's Brown. The kick out to Simons. White wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Pass to Hauser. Tries from 10, and it's Boston with another.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Clarkson against Simons. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3. And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And, you know, some guys might panic a little bit with that shot clock running down, but not Simons. Guy keeps his cool.
That one goes. Count it. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just solid play out of them that time.
And Greg, with the absence of Jayson Tatum for the time being, perhaps a hiatus for the Celtics as a title favorite?
Well, not to mention some of the salary cap casualties. It's not the same team that won it all in 24, but in great position once Tatum returns.
And the Knicks with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. And Hart has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in, and it's Tatum in for Sam Hauser. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Garza. Outside Tatum. Pass to Garza. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 14, and Hart has it in the corner. Out to Bridges. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, Bridges has a good eye for spotting those openings, and he can make timely passes.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys?
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in. Simons against Clarkson. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
That is downright unguardable. Simons knows when to go for it.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Now here's Hart. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Tatum kicks to Simons. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. The 3. And that's collected by Brunson. Knicks trail by 17. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's the pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. That 3 off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Brunson goes in. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Brunson being aggressive.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Clarkson against Simon. The 3 from Tatum. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Out to Clarkson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Austin leading by 18. Here's Garza, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. Derek White's checked in for Pritchard. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Hart, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And he's good on the second. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 19-point game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Out to Brunson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's White. The Knicks pull it in. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
So it's the Celtics now. After Mikal Bridges hitting the three. And that one's good. Tatum.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Brunson finds Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here is Tatum. 25 points in the game. Off target on the outside leaner.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over White. Bank shot. No good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
On the wing, Brown. Defended by Bridges, and the basket is good. And that's 13 points for Derek White. Knicks trail by 17. Anunoby outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Towns. Here's Brunson. He's got 18. 5 on the clock. Back to Towns. Beyond the arc. Garza pulls it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Hands it from downtown. Simons has got 11.
And you got to get out on the head if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Simons against Brunson. Towns, a screen on Simons. Up again, and so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Boston leading by 20. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Brunson. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over White. Money from the wing. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Tatum drives in. Over in the corner, White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Connects from three-point range. He's got 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 10. And the dunk by Robinson.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. And White kicks to Simons. For 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Anunoby in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Simons. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 20. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And he drives in. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Now Tatum. 27 points for him. The kick out to Simons. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Simons has got 16 points.
And that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner 3.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Out to Brunson. And it's off from three-point range. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Towns. White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Brunson outside. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now here's Tatum. He has 29. Here's White. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Towns in the corner. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Over White. And the Knicks good for 2.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Steps back from 12 feet out, and he connects with the jumper. Simons has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Here's Towns, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Tatum with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 32 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's White, following the score by New York. Pass to Tatum. Brown with a screen on Towns. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Outside, White. And Simons has it in the corner. And so Boston again turning it over.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum getting it done today.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Pass to Bridges. Brunson draws the double. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now Pritchard. In the corner, Tatum with it. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Boston.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Out to Clarkson. Towns the screen. Clarkson against Tatum. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Celtics leading by 22. Pass to Pritchard. Stolen by Brunson. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And so here is New York after the basket by Boston. Bridges inside the three-point line. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And Kata gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Chris Boucher's checked in for Boston. Sam Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And then for New York, Yabusele comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Josh Hart in for Towns. Boston with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to White. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. Cans the 12-footer. Boucher's got his first points in this one. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And there's the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
The Celtics making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Free throw, no good for Brunson. Celtics leading by 20. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Minot, defended by Hart. Here's Boucher from the arc. Bridges with the board. Hart outside. Clarkson kicks to Brunson. Yabusele up top. And the layup's good off the glass. That's now 26 points here for Jaylen Brunson.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Minot. Good on the three-point shot. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
To the paint. Out to Clarkson. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got 15.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the 3 at the other end.
Boucher in the post. Working on Yabusele. Knicks trail by 18. Bridges outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And here's Clarkson. 14 points for him. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Simon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's McBride. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good, McBride. And McBride drops them both. And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. A step-back shot here. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And good work from the mid-range. Simons doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable.
Here's Clarkson. Simons with the defensive effort. Boston leading by 17. Here's Brown, and it's Boston with another.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Out to Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good. Boston shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Clarkson against Simon. That's a 2 from Pritchard. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And nicknamed the flamethrower for a reason. Clarkson can light it up with the best of them.
Simons, the Knicks pull it in. Outside, Towns. Anunoby, right side. Pass to Clarkson. He takes it in, and Boucher sends it back. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Boston leading by 19. Here's Simons, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. McBride passes to Clarkson. New York moving it around. Hart, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Simons against Clarkson. Simons kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Busted. No good that time either. Knicks trail by 19. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. Good. He hits the jump shot. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Clarkson against Simon. Shot from the wing. Scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Towns. Yep, that one goes in there. That's 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Brown. Now Pritchard. Defended by McBride. Boucher with a screen on Clarkson. And it's Simons missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Celtics leading by 15. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And some changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and it's Tatum in for Jaylen Brown. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
And he can't get the first one.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 16. Brunson draws the double. In the corner, it's Bridges. Anunoby in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Outside, White. Outside, Simons. Driving the lane.
I love when Simons puts it on the deck. So crafty off the bounce.
Free throw good. Simons. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And he makes both free throws. Now Brunson. Brunson barreling in. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Queta, the pass to White. Tatum down low.
Oh, look out! Look out! Now that's how you finish. One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Brunson against Simons. Hart outside. Left side, Clarkson. Shoots over White. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Boston leading by 17. Hauser with the ball. To the inside. Simons from outside. Drops in the tray. Simons has got 17 points here in the second half. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Out to Clarkson. In the corner, it's Robinson. Simons against Brunson. Out to Clarkson. Shot to stop the run. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Simons. Pass to Hauser. Tatum setting the pick for White. Back to Hauser. It's deflected. Stolen by Clarkson. Now Hart. Brunson outside. And here is Bridges. Covered by Simons. Pass to Clarkson. Hart outside. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Wide a screen on Bridges. Here's Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 20. Clarkson on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Fires from 14. That one wide left.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 40 points.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Jayson Tatum.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Brunson. Bridges, no one around him. New York missing again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's White. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Brunson. Can they get it? He lays it in. That's 29 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
The kick out to Simons. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Simons from outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Knicks shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Inside. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Brunson against Simons. And it's sent back by White.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jayson Tatum.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Here's Tatum. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Brunson. Bridges for three. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Simons. Pass to Queta. Brown deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Now here's Tatum. Defended by Towns. Charity swipe shot. Tatum no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Jayson, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job whoever's hot, getting them the ball, and then just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jayson.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jayson Tatum.